Hey guys, good afternoon. It's your girl SeekretD with today's strawberry letter response. So this lady writes in, she says that she's married to a man who is sweet, except when he's drinking. She said the worst part about it is that he never remembers what he does after the fact. So she said she's been embarrassed for the absolute last time and she's looking for advice. So she said that her and her husband had an engagement party to go to in the afternoon. She said 12 o'clock in the afternoon, he started drinking. She said that by the time she got to him, she could tell it was going to be a problem because he made a couple of comments about her outfit and what she was wearing. She suggested that they stay home because he was already drunk, and he said he needs to go because he needs to make sure the groom knows that getting married is a terrible idea. She said that he says shit to bother her when he's drunk, so she didn't pay him any attention. She didn't give him any energy, and they went to this party. She said his eyes were so heavy, he fell asleep during the musical selection. She asked him if he wanted to go to the car. He said no. So the bride-to-be saw him falling asleep and asked him if he wanted to go get in the bed upstairs. He tells her not to threaten him with a good time. Her future husband told him to watch his mouth. He said, I'm just joking, but then said, you know your wife looked good AF. So from what she knows, she said she heard that and it was time for her to go. She said she heard that he almost got his ass beat. He got a ride home and he fell asleep and went to sleep in the living room. She said when he woke up, he made her breakfast and did all these sweet things for her. And then they made love. Her sweet husband was back. She wants to know if she should just leave him or she should wait for him to get help. I don't like the fact that she's trivializing the fact that he's an alcoholic, okay? So she's like, oh, just accept his occasional drinking. It's not occasional drinking. He has a problem. Because the fact of the matter that he drinks to the point where he blacks out and he doesn't remember, or he actually does remember and not remembering is a cop-out. Either way, the fact that he drinks like that is a huge red ass flag. And the fact that she's like, oh, except for his occasional drinking is crazy to me because that's not occasional. My man has a drinking problem. So she needs to give him an ultimatum. He needs to go get help. He needs to go get help or he has to go. That's it. It should be very black and white. It shouldn't be no in between. That's it. There should be no advice here because it's going to get worse. If she stays with this man, it's 100,000% gonna get worse. So my advice to her is have a serious conversation with your husband. Shirley said get the alcohol out the house. I agree because clearly he don't need it in there because clearly he don't know how to act. So he don't need alcohol in the house. So that's how I feel about it. Have a conversation, get this man some help. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. I don't really see anything else that can be done here. I really feel like he just needs to stop drinking. And most people that are alcoholics don't think they have a problem, but the fact that she said her problem is his occasional drinking makes me feel like she's kind of an enabler. So, ma'am, get the alcohol away from your husband. Get him to go into some type of program. Get him to some AA meetings and try to move on that way. If he refuses to go, then he has to go. Because like I said, it's going to get worse. And he absolutely is an alcoholic. Not even a functioning one if he's blacking out and shit. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. But that's all I got to say. All right, bye.